You stupid! Have you got nuts? You parade yourself as the secretary to the king of Ugume Kingdom, and yet you cannot provide a piece of information to me. Are you not? Have you lost your sense of timing?
Even the king, in his majesty, has never slapped me.
And I will slap you again and again if you do not shut that hole you call a mouth. That's why you guys take my husband for granted. Because he is lenient, right? Well, news flash. I am the almighty Queen Becky. Nobody tells me. My word is law. Not just in this kingdom, but even beyond. If you force me to kill you, nothing will happen. Do you understand me?
Well, I'm sorry, my queen. I will give you the information you need once the king returns.
Better.
What is wrong with this girl? Why is she not picking up her calls? Is she avoiding my calls?
Still not picking?
I don't know what is wrong with your sister. I don't know what her problem is.
Maybe Mom, she's busy.
Okay, I am going to pretend for a second that I do not know how tiring it is to govern a kingdom alongside with one's husband. But your sister has never made it a point of duty to call or even return calls when called. I don't know exactly what she is doing in the absence of her husband.
For once, we know she's not playing chess. Maybe I'll get to call her later to check up on her. But Mom, why the constant calling? I know she must have seen your calls and will definitely return them.
Why the constant calling? Oh, forgive me for being a mother and checking up on my girl. She may be married, but she is still my baby.
And I am what?
Maybe by the time you stop the frequency at which you change girls, then we can now talk about how much of a baby you are.
But Mom, you know it's not my fault. It's not my fault that I am born handsome and... Oh yeah, rich also. Thanks to you and Dad. So we have to enjoy it while it lasts, Mom. Okay? I want to go see a friend of mine. I'll see you later, okay?
But you know your father will...
Mom, forget about Dad. I can handle him, okay? Just take care of yourself for me, alright? I'm gonna see.
Stubborn boy.
What is it? Why are you shouting my name as if our sacred place is on fire?
I'm sorry, Nayajuna, but the situation at hand is making me to shout like this.
What situation? What is it?
Bulldozers are leveling and raking our land at Ogwadaba right now.
I didn't hear that. What did you say?
Nai, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. Our land has been leveled by bulldozers at Ogwadaba right now.
It can't be possible. It can't be possible. Who said so?
As I speak to you right now, Nai, Eloka and Izuna have gone to tell their fathers. I just came here to relate the message to you. And you know, despite all your wickedness and evil deeds, you are still my uncle.
What is wrong with you, Amechi? Why must you say this?
Go there and see this for yourself. Nine, just go. I have relayed my message to you. Let me go and check if Chief Meswe is around, so that I will tell him the same information I've given to you. Thank you.
No. No. It can't be possible. This can't happen.
Your Highness, those were people's farmlands and properties. You cannot take such decisions without first consulting and discussing with the people.
Oh, please, Onowu, shut your trap. I do not give a damn about the people's opinion. I don't. Neither am I going to let the people of Ugume Kingdom lose out from such huge opportunity just because some buffaloes think that I need their approval to be secured. I will not do that. I am not the kind of woman that you people will turn around with. Don't toy with me, and I'm not a fool.
Your Highness, nobody's pushing you around. Do you even realize the enormity of what you have just done? You stripped the people that owns farmlands in that region the opportunity to farm and harvest and thank the gods of harvest.
Did I just hear you say harvest? How dare you? What I am talking about or what we are seeking is far much better than some stupid harvest. And here you are talking about some dumb thanksgiving to some dumb gods?
Your Highness.
Enough! I am your Highness. And yes, I am your queen. Therefore, whatever decision I make right now is the same thing my husband would have done if he was to be around. And my decision is final.
Where is the queen? Queen Rebecca, where are you?
Who are those urchins? Who are those buffaloes making noise in my palace?
Where is she?
And who are those dried urchins making noise in my palace? Have you gone nuts, Mr. Grey Hair? Have you lost it? Do you have bipolar? How dare you disturb the peace of this palace?
You have to first of all tell me the nerves you have to have bulldozers level my farmland, our farmland, people's farmland at Obaraba.
Is that a question for me?
Yes. What right have you to destroy our farm produce and aiming at taking over? Not even taking over. Actually taking over our farmland without first of all engaging in civil conversation about this.
Well, let me take it that it's your grey hair that is affecting your senses. You must be sick in the head. You are asking me a question and you expect me to answer, you lunatics. You can't talk anymore? The cat has suddenly cut off your tongue.
Your Majesty, we are not serious. We are just trying to... Will you stop that? Why have you just started stammering all of a sudden? And you, Jezebel, yes. Why did you render our crops useless?
How dare you? Did you just call me Jezebel?
Oh yes.
I will show you the stuff Jezebel is made of. Guards!
Please don't do it, Your Highness.
Guards!
Don't do it. Whatever you want to do, please don't do it.
These two men. Tie them up. I will decide their fate soon.
She said this. Don't do it. Don't, Your Highness.
You idiot. I'm a cousin. You call me. You cousin. You call me. Hey, listen. I will kill you.
What is going on?
Becky! What?
Stop.
Why would I stop? This two nitwits had the guts to come to this place and call me Jezebel. I will show them what the Jezebel is better of.
Let them go. Becky! Becky!
I will not let them go.
Becky! Becky! I'm not asking. I'm telling you to let them go. Get them up!
If you dare!
Take them to
this one had the glass. You had the glass. You had the glass. You! Becky! Harry! Harry, come back here! You will not come back here!
What the hell? What the hell? What was the meaning of that?
Is that a question for me? I doubt. Just a few minutes ago, you told me that you didn't want to know what happened. Why are you asking me the question?
I want to know what demon possessed you to disrespect the cabinet elders like that.
Well, they disrespected me and I had to give it to them hot.
By calling you out on your bullshit about a project that I explicitly told you not to act upon until I returned. Rebecca,
What gives you the rights to meddle in my business in the first place? Rebecca, why do you keep doing things that make people question your sanity?
Excuse me? I beg your pardon. Are you trying to say that I have gone mad?
Twisting my words to suit your perverted Lexis would not change what happened here today, and I'm very upset. This has never, ever happened in Ogume before. Much more of this palace. But with you, you have a way of making many things their first.
Why are you sounding like this? No, you tell me. Why are you sounding as if I planned to carry this out? For goodness sake, they pushed me. They provoked me. They caused it.
They caused it?
Yes, and they got what they deserved.
No, you wanted to do it. You wanted to do it, Rebecca, and that is why you went ahead to carry out that stupid action. How dare you? Those are not just men. Those are men that have a say in Ogume. Those are highly placed men. Those are elders. Those are fathers. Those are people's husbands. And you really call them like that? Rebecca, what part of the universe is working against you? What part of the universe is working against your head that stops you from thinking straight before you act? Huh? While you were doing all of that, did you for once put those men in your father's shoes? How would you feel if you wake up one fine morning and someone makes a decree that robs your family of their entire livelihood? How would you feel?
Well, my father is not an idiot. Do you understand me? So don't you dare compare him with those lunatics.
He clearly did a very terrible job bringing you up.
Your daughter Becky has transformed into a useless woman. Why do you not see that?
My daughter is not useless. Why are you always laying curses on our child?
I do not lay curses on her because she's cursed already. And that's why she's doing everything she's doing without thinking the repercussions.
What did you hear this time? What did King Henry complain to you about this time?
Him complain? How I wish he was the one who called to tell the wickedness perpetrated by your daughter. I mistakenly went into the general platform of the kingdom to see the trending news.
What trending news are you talking about?
Hey! Becky has the nerves and the effrontery to lie members of the royal cabinet down and flog them. Is it not only a cursed woman who would do that?
Darling,
hey!
I didn't hear you very well.
Eh?
Can you please repeat yourself?
Listen, woman, I'm not joking here. And I knew you heard me well. First, your daughter signed a contract that was meant for the king to sign. As if that was not enough, she went for the bulldozer and bulldozed and leveled all the lands. When the elders and all the affected individuals voiced their opinion, your daughter flogged them. How can a woman do that? And a mere man ali. Why are you working here?
Is that the reason she has been avoiding my calls?
Hey, Kawata.
Why is she embarrassing us? What did we do to her?
I thought sending her out of this house was going to change her, but apparently it is part of her DNA. Becky has embarrassed and disgraced me in the most inhuman manner ever. And I tell you what, I will not do or say anything when the people will go for her head. And they will.
Is she possessed? Huh? Mommy, is Becky possessed? Is she possessed? I don't understand. Why is she bringing this level of ridicule to us in this family? Why?
Perez, talk to me calmly. Did you hear anything?
Mom, the news is everywhere. What kind of irresponsible life is that? Huh? A woman? How can a woman order the flogging of elders in council? How?
Chikireze, your sister did not order their flogging. Your sister ordered their arrest and then flogged them herself.
Hey.
Why you can't work here at Igbo? I know you are going
It is very appalling and disrespectful that the queen of this community will disgrace the elders of this kingdom the way she did. She belittled them and treated them as if they are kids. Come to think of it, how can a reasonable human being treat a fellow human the way she did?
I was very devastated and ashamed to accept that something like this happened in this kingdom. It has never been heard. What is this generation turning into? It is indeed a sacrilege. And I propose the cleansing of our land and offering an appeasement sacrifice to the gods. Let us not paint this in a different color and let her go scot-free as she has been doing all the time.
And that's of ego, man.
Indeed, what is greater than the beetle has entered the hole. I know and feel the pains and anger here. But if only we can give a listening ear to the voice of our king here, I think that by the time we will leave this place, we would have reached a better resolutions. Please.
Elders of Ngoma,
You will.
I greet you all. My elders, there's really no easy way to say this. For whatever way I choose, I still feel that even in my capacity as a king, I'm failing all of you at a time like this. But then, we're all human. No one is infallible. We're all not perfect. So please, I plead with all of you on behalf of my wife to please find it in your hearts to forgive her. I am pleading with all of you, my elders, to please, see this from the point of view of her ignorance. I also apologize. I may have played a role in what happened by being so passive to allow what happened at Obaraba boundary to happen. I mean, if I had explicitly told Partridge Corporation about my disinterest in that contract, I do not think that my wife would have had the temerity to go ahead and do what she did.
Permit me, Your Highness, to tell you this. I refuse you to take blame of what she did. Please.
Even me. Why are you taking the fall for her?
I take the fall for her, Chief, because she is my wife. And by unification, we are one. Again, I plead that you forgive. Your refusal to forgive my wife means that you are serving me the same punishment that you wish to serve her. Please, my elders.
Your Highness, I'm very, very sorry to disappoint you this time. She must not go unpunished. She must come out to apologize to the elders on which she meted her wickedness on. Your Highness, if she does not come out to dance to this music, I'm sorry, our wives will think, yeah, it is normal, that is the way it's done, and they will begin to insult their husbands and treat them the way they like. So, she must tender a written apology, which must be uploaded in the Ngome platform for everyone to see. I beg your Highness.
Alcohol is the list of things you should be considering.
Mother, can Can you just stop it? I don't understand. Why are you restricting my airflow? You're driving me nuts now. Just stop it. Let us concentrate on what brought me here. Mother, you needed to have been there. You need to have seen the way Henry treated me like I'm some maid in front of his cabinet. The way he insulted and humiliated me. Mother, to worsen it, he had the effrontery to have a meeting with those old fools. And they made me, Queen Becky, their topic. I will so deal with them.
Rebecca, does it mean you don't know the gravity of the offense you have committed?
Mother, I committed no offense. Mother, all I did was to punish people who deserve to be punished. Did I kill anyone? No. Was anyone dead? No.
Rebecca, when are you going to learn that your crude actions are becoming the personality you wear everywhere you go?
Okay, now you want to start judging me just like every other person, right? You know, for a second I thought I was safe with you.
What is wrong with you? What do you want to hear? That you are right and just? Rebecca, you flogged the cabinet members, the elders of your kingdom, and you think it's normal, right?
Mother, please, if you do not have anything reasonable to say, I plead with you. Just keep mute, or better still, shut your mouth. Please.
Rebecca, I want you to listen to me carefully and answer me truthfully.
Okay.
Imagine that your father has a land or lands on that particular region. And because of development, those lands were compulsorily taken away from him without compensation. What do you think your father would do?
As long as the money is coming, Mother, as long as the money is there, everyone will adjust. Money controls the world, Mother. You do not even know the amount of money which that company wants to pay us. You don't. I only asked them to clear that part of land because I wanted mapping and setting out to start on the land. And then the bidding can come afterwards. Besides, that could be a better way for my husband to go into real estate.
So, Rebecca, in all these things you have done, you still see nothing wrong in them.
Mother, I've done nothing. I am sure you remember how ruthless Father was. Let me ask you a question, Mother. Are you trying to say that Father never stepped on anybody's toes before he got to the point where he is today in life? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh,
Rebecca, who are you? And what have they done with you?
Mother, please. Can I have the food? I mean, the soup which I asked you to prepare for me. Please, if I have to continue with this question and answer all the damn time I come to collect this food, then I have to hire someone else. Please. Stop choking me. You're restricting my airflow. Damn it.
Rebecca.
Mother!
I can see you are not in a good mood, but I must go ahead to give you the information. Your husband is an angel. I went against protocols to establish that he was the secret donor who gave 15 million naira to the Ladies' League. He made everything very easy for us, and I wish to extend my gratitude to him. Of course, he made other donations in millions. I will send you an email. Please thank him for us.
Never, ever, ever met someone as rude and as arrogant as that woman before in my entire life. Gosh, she was so proud and pompous, and I've never seen any like that before. God knows what she told the attendant that made them wanted everyone to step out while she goes in and shop alone.
Man, I'm still surprised that in this modern age, people still think they will still live the old life.
What I could make from the whole situation is that she never expected herself to end up in the royal family. So when it happened, she just can't control herself.
Oh, baby, fuck off. You for tell her who you are.
Me? Introduce myself to that demented peacock.
Come on, Uloma.
Sorry, my love, it's not my style.
Come on, Uloma. I will not take that. She's a queen like you gathered. Why are you calling her demented?
My darling, she's demented because that's the only reason she would act the way she did. Wanting everyone to stay outside while she walks from rail to rail.
Well, my dear, that is people that have not tasted royalty before. And they feel they cannot get enough of it when they get an opportunity.
Anyways, I only pray for the unfortunate man that has been dealing with that for the longest time. Gosh, he needs strength from heaven, special grace to survive that kind of woman.
Should I boss your server? The husband is the kindest man any woman would pray to have. So understanding, lovely. And to say it all, he's damn handsome.
And why are you sounding like you are secretly dying for this person? A man that has no connection to you and doesn't even know you exist.
I may not have been connected with him, but he speaks for him.
Yes, well, the Lord is his strength.
That reminds me, your mom called again.
I'll call her back later.
When, Uloma? You keep saying it.
I said I will call her back.
It's alright. Suit yourself. Someone will not call her mom. Someone will not even pick her mother's call. We will call her back.
My darling, it's my mother, okay? And I can handle my mom and learn to stop meddling into family business.
Then call her.
Call her, Mama. I will, thank you.
What is wrong with you? What is your problem? How could you spend close to 100 million naira for no just cause?
Becky, for one, I do not see that foundation as nothing. Me giving them a few millions is my way of supporting their cause.
Did I hear you say few millions? We are talking about hefty money. A huge amount of money for no just cause.
Becky, I want you to know that that foundation is for destitutes. People who need our help. And their cause is just. They do not have any factory situated anywhere that takes care of them. They rely on the benevolence of people like you and I. And we cannot shy away from that responsibility, Becky. No, we can't.
I see. So you tell me, what about the amount of money you spent on some stupid subject of yours? People who are not even worth it.
Becky, listen, you have to learn how to pick your battles. What exactly do you have a problem with? The donation that I made to the foundation or the help that I rendered to my people? People who you woke up one morning and took away their livelihood for no reason. What demon are you battling?
I am not battling with any demon. I just do not like the way you do things and when you do them.
Well, everything I do for a greater good. I am trying to kick poverty out of Ugume.
Oh, for goodness sake, can you hear yourself talk, Henry? Can you listen to yourself? Even the federal government, with all the trillions that they have, they are not able to eradicate poverty in this country. So why then do you think you can kick off poverty from Ugume Kingdom?
Different men with different approach, Becky. You need to understand it.
You know, I understand that your father left a company for you, which almost drilled and grounded in debts and all. But fortunately for you, you were able to pull out from that. And today is one of the most fast-rising multi-millionaire companies. You don't have to liquidate it for you to know that it's been bleeding from your expenses, do you? Trust me, honey. You see, these same people you fight for, they will switch. They will leave you once you switch from your power and authority, once you're no longer on the throne. For goodness sake, Henry, wisdom has a lot of branches. But trust me, being lenient is not one of them. Use your head. will go make people my food.
What else do I have to do to make her understand?
Your Highness, I know you love your wife, but in all honesty, this is not the queen we need in Ugume Kingdom.
I want to steal the show that night, as usual. I want all eyes to be on me as soon as I enter the party venue. Yes. Now, any design you have to give to my dress, it has to be unique. It has to be amazing. It has to be different. Money is not the problem. Send in your quotation and the money will be sent to you immediately. Do I make myself clear? Good. Henry, can you please explain to me what you mean by you're not going anymore?
Simple. I'll not be there.
Why? I mean, you and I have been planning this party for a very long time. Why would you all of a sudden change your mind? Why?
Well, Becky, I found out that the date for the party with your classy ladies coincided with the invitation that the kids brought for me for their annual creative evening, and I have decided that it would be best if you and I go together and be there for these kids.
No, are you for real? You want to cancel my party because of those kids? Who are they? I mean, who are those kids to come in between us?
My love, this is not intended to ridicule you at all, but these are kids. They need us, okay? Besides, they've been practicing for a long time now, hoping that we'll come and see what they can come up with. We are their royal guests. I cannot afford to disappoint them. Sweetheart, please come with me, okay? Will also give you the chance to reconnect with people, if you know what I'm talking about. Besides, a couple like us expecting to be gifted with the fruit of the womb should associate with kids as often as we can. I want you to look at it from that angle.
And how did you even
find where you are hiding? Not much of a job for Queen Becky. Why do you always talk like a parrot?
So, what honor do I owe the queen leaving the peace of her palace to my space to disturb my peace?
Oh my goodness. At least she recognizes me as a queen. You know, royalty comes with a fragrance which I do not expect you to understand or feel. You know, the last time we met, you could not give me the little courtesy of shopping in peace.
And I don't see the reason why I should when you were just being an oversized, pompous fellow throwing your weight around.
Watch your utterances, young woman.
What more grace do you seek by depriving people of their precious time all because the queen wants to shop? You know, you could have let your maidens do that for you, but no, the peacock doesn't trust anyone.
I said watch your mouth.
Like I said, I don't know what I have done to deserve the queen, your highness, to come to my space and threaten me.
It might sound like a warning today, but trust me, the next time you will cross my path, you will not feel my wrath. Because the queen of this kingdom happens to be one of my best friends. But trust me, if you ever try this nonsense again, I will crush you. Open the door.
I heard her voice screaming. She threatened you?
My dear, she did more than threaten me. And you know the most painful part of this whole thing is that I forgot to give her a signature slap.
That would have made it worse. She didn't touch you?
But she intruded into my space. And she made it clear she's been telling me all this while. Okay, I'm so mad at myself for not slapping her off my premises.
Well, you said she came with her gas.
And so, what's my business with those ones? I would have reduced it to two women fighting. Let me see how those lousy things she called a guard would have intruded.
Wow, well, my dear, two people cannot be mad at the same time. But it appears to me there's something going on that you're not telling me.
Something like what?
I don't know. You are the one to tell me. The more she tries to hide it, the more I feel it can be hidden.
Get out of my way.
I'm sorry, Your Highness, but His Majesty is in a very important meeting. Maybe you should come back later.
I am not asking you. I am not pleading with you. I am giving you an order to get the hell out of my way right now.
But you're...
I used to be! Out of my way, you nitwit!
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Nonsense!
Your Highness, you're a very wonderful person. You have a very good way of making everything easy.
I just try. Thank you very much.
Out.
Your Highness.
I said get out! I want you to cancel it.
Cancel what?
The invitation. I want you to cancel it. Better still, send someone who can represent you. Tell them you're occupied for that day. You know what? I don't even care how you say it. I don't give a damn how you're going to do it. Just tell them that you're not going to be there. Period.
And why would I want to do that?
Because I am the queen. And whatever I want, I say it and I get it.
Really?
Yes, really. Oh, come on, Fiteri. Stop acting as if you have some bossy wife or some domineering fellow that you cannot even deal with. You know I am saying the truth. Why would you want to cancel our plan just because of some stupid kids' preparation? Who even wants to watch them?
All right, I am going to put this mildly. I'll honor the innocent invitation of those kids because I want to do so. I'll honor that invitation because I'd rather spend time with the kids than go to a party with you that is clustered with women that speaks of nothing else but vanity. Vanity upon vanity, and at the end of the day, there will be nothing to show for it. Nothing humane and human about it.
You are the king. You can do something. So do it!
That's something you just got right. I am the king, so I get to do what I want, when I want, and where I want it. And this time around, the kids would come first. Let me tell you something. You're free to go with your ladies, have your party, but I can assure you that those kids would miss you, Rebecca. They would wish that you had come to see them. You are their queen. But if you choose to disappoint those kids because you feel the need to show off your designer bags, your new accessories, your new wardrobe, your designer wristwatch, your jewelry, all of that, it's fine. But as for me, I have decided that I am going to be with the kids and nothing will change it.
A selfish queen who don't care for the well-being of her subjects. This is not the kind of queen we want. We say no to the queen. But no matter what you do,
Your Highness, I will not get tired of saying this, Onyese. No doubt she's an elegant woman. She has everything. But she's not the queen that we need. I am hoping that one day, Ajani Ngume will give you the conviction that is superior to mine.
Look at you. Even your enemies would agree that indeed you are an electrifying beauty.
Thank you, my king. I am the queen of a thriving kingdom. I have to always represent.
Are you sure you do not want to change your mind and join me tonight?
What about you keeping to your word to always be there for me?
My darling, you know that I'm always there for you. But tonight is for the kids. They have been practicing, waiting for their king. They'll be disappointed if their king fails them tonight. Please come with me. However, I wish you well with the ladies tonight. Wish me well with the kids.
Stubborn king. I will surely place you where I want you to be. Ultimately.
Your husband's absence will take the shine off the party. Even the new inductees into the women leagues are waiting to see their patron.
What would you have me do? What do you expect me to do? When the almighty King Henry of Ugume Kingdom prefers the kids to the women of substance. You know what? I do not want to remember that at all. I don't.
And it was because of him I invited the king of the East. I don't even know what to tell him now.
King of the East? What does that mean?
A very high position. The king of the East. King of kings. A position he has held for 8 years. He has 2 more years to go. He is the king of all the kings. He's already there. But your husband has chickened out.
Can we be leaving already? I mean, meeting this king of the East is the only thing I want to do right now. Shall we?
This not the kind of queen that we want. A selfish queen who don't care for the well-being of her subject. This is not
So tell
the
me,
kind of queen we want.
how was the party?
It was beautiful. Oh, it was fun. These kids were tremendous. You should have been there. Yeah.
I see. I just hope you didn't go there lavishing money on them as usual.
Well, not so much. Just a few scholarships for the people in tertiary institutions and free education for the basic students. They need it.
And also he promised to build a tuition-free university for your people to have a good and quality education, I guess.
You are a very, very smart woman. What?
You know, my love, I don't know why it's so hard for you to learn. Why is it hard for you to understand that these people are giving you, they're showing you all this love because of what they are getting from you? When will you stop?
Never. I'm not going to stop. Of what use are you to your community if you call yourself a rich man and you cannot help the people around you? I want to leave a legacy. I have a good heart. I want to affect lives positively. So I'm not going to stop.
How would you feel to be held in in high esteem and position? How would you feel to be respected not just in this kingdom, but in all the kingdoms in the eastern region?
What are you asking of me, Rebecca?
There is a position called King of the East. I would love my darling husband to become the king of the East.
And what did you say?
I couldn't say anything. I was dumbfounded. I couldn't say much because for some time now I've been asking myself what exactly was going on with Rebecca.
Okay. I know she is ambitious and very greedy. My perception though. But wanting you to be the king of the East is something else. Wait. Are you giving it a thought?
Giving what a thought?
What she said. Are you going to do it?
Of course not. I would not. If you remember, you know that sometimes I intentionally avoid, the general meeting with other kings in this region. There's a reason for that. I don't want to put myself out there. I am still the king of Ogume. As such, it comes with responsibilities. What can I possibly bring to the table of the Eastern kings? What?
A lot. A whole lot if you should ask me. But it is too political and diabolic. You are my only brother. We have lost both parents. And I am not ready to lose the only surviving member of my family.
I know, and I'm also trying very hard to stay alive. Part of the reason that I'm relenting, or should I say, totally uninterested with what Rebecca has proposed is this. At this time in our marriage, I do not think that what she's saying should be our priority.
It's about the child issue again. Have you talked to her about it?
Rebecca, that woman is not ready for childbearing. From what I see, no, she's not ready.
Why would you even say a thing like that? A woman that has been living with her husband for years is not ready for childbearing? How is it even possible?
She's been taking pills.
I don't get it. What pills?
Rebecca has been taking birth control pills.
Brother, you need to talk to her. You really need to talk to her before you die in silence here.
I have been talking, believe me. I have been talking. To the point where she now sees me as a nag. Listen, Lily, I'm tired. Very tired, honestly.
Hey. Who do we have here? Oh my God.
How are you?
Wow, look at you. You came to visit us today.
Yes, darling. Please
sit down. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm okay. And how is your sweet husband?
Good. Very good. They are wonderfully doing well.
You know, I actually thought I did something wrong that made you stop coming to see us.
It's not like that. I have been very busy. You know, managing the house with the twin toddler. It's making everything very hard. But I'm here now.
Yeah.
And I am hoping to have a good time with you.
Really? Wow. Baby, how come you didn't offer us something?
We'll just get into it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. So, funny this. I'll just go in, freshen up, and I'll be right back. We have lots of fun, okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be back.
Thank you.
Enough is enough for her. It is enough. Too much of everything is bad. And honestly, I think we have been quiet and lenient enough with her. Why must she continue treating people like we are nothing but pests? It is not right.
Onyeze, Chief Ikogun is right. We have had and endured enough. We can no longer tolerate more of her excesses. It is too much.
In all honesty, Your Highness, she has beaten more than she can chew. Oh, we will go carry and go anywhere. And we can no longer tolerate that. Huh? The other time her issue was brought up before us here. But it was waived because of you, or Your Highness. Kezi Hayeme, what do we do? Huh?
I can see that you're all prepared to have the head of the one I call my wife.
Oh, well, no, Your Highness, how can you say such a thing? None of these elders here is planning or calling for your wife's head.
And no one in this land is asking for her head. She has not killed anyone yet.
Her harassment to the subjects of this kingdom is becoming too alarming. And we can no longer condone it. It is uncalled for, Your Highness, that a king will issue a statement and the queen will revoke it. Oh dear me, it doesn't happen. It is uncalled for.
Your Majesty.
It's uncalled for.
Your Majesty, as we speak right now, more than half of the children you gave free education and scholarships are out of school. Just because the Queen has stopped the standing order you gave in respect of the payment of their fees. Not only that, some sons of this land have lost their job at the winery just because the queen sees them as lazy and incompetent. I don't know what she prefers. Is it having our own children jobless and roaming around the community while she goes employing other people from other kingdom to take the affairs of the winery that is situated in our own land? It is not done. No.
Elders of Ugume, I have listened to all of you, and I hear you all so clearly. I've also seen the list of problems pointed out. But I assure you here that I am going to act on it as king.
I think I have a final solution to this problem. With due respect to your majesty, take another wife. Yes, take another wife. You can marry as many wives as you want. Moreover, you need a wife who will give you an heir to this throne. Hence, your queen is not planning of getting pregnant. No, even getting you a son. She's not thinking about that at all.
Oh, Your Majesty, Chief Eloka is right. He has hit the hammer on the head of the nail. That is exactly what you will do. I believe her madness will be curtailed once there is a new woman in the palace. And all the maidens in this land will be happy to participate in the search for a new wife for you. And we will set the plan in motion immediately.
Oh, come of it. You said it yourself that he's a good man, right? So, he deserves to be on that seat. All right. I will be waiting. Okay. Thank you.
The very ambitious wife of my brother. How are you doing today?
I do not wish to talk with you.
I know. But I want to talk with you.
I said, I do not want to talk with you. I have a lot to deal with. Secondly, I am not in the mood to take lectures from any living thing.
Becky, you need to change. No, not change. You need some transformation.
Excuse me? I beg your pardon?
Yes. Because I am afraid you are at the verge of losing things.
I am not at the verge of losing anything. You are the one who has refused to go back to your husband's wife where they can make use of you. You are the same person who has refused to stop interfering in my business.
This is my family. My family is my business. You are at the verge of losing things with your pride and ignorance.
I will not stand here and watch you insult me, Lily. Don't you dare. It is not my fault that you and your family have refused to see the good things which I have in mind for your people. It is not my fault that you are daft. They still have people who understand that I only wish nothing but the best for the people of Ugume Kingdom.
Insult you? Because I told you the truth? My brother is sick and tired of your excesses. Becky, my brother needs his wife back. The sweet angel he met, fell in love with and married.
Oh, someone remembers. You do remember. I see. You know, for a second I thought you've lost your sanity. For a second I thought you've gone mad. I am still me. this is Becky.
No. No, you have changed totally, Becky. This is not the you I used to know a few years ago. It's as if being the queen has taken away the responsibility and understanding from you that I don't even know who you are. If I were you, I would try my best to secure my place in this palace and kingdom. Instead of going out of your ways looking for enemies here and there. Or focus on the housework you came for.
Point of correction, Lily. I do not go about picking trouble here and there. Do you understand me? Secondly, it is not my fault that you lack wisdom and understanding. It is not my fault that you do not understand too, that all I am doing is to the best for my husband.
The best you should offer your husband is a child. Give him a child. You have been married for years now, and you've lived long enough with him to know that you need to give the royal family a child.
I see where this is coming from. You left your home to come to this palace to tell me when to get pregnant and when not to. Well, since you are good in producing twins, why don't you go ahead and carry the child for me? Or better still, maybe this time around you will have them in dozens.
A woman with so much audacity, parading herself as the queen. You sure should be more worried about birthing your husband a child. Don't blame anyone when the future comes.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Lily, come back, I am talking to you. I hate this woman. She is despicable. You disgust me.
You know that I'm going to miss you so much.
I'll miss you more. You know, take some time. Come visit us more often.
Yeah.
Take a break from all of that drama. Okay?
Hi. I will. Once I find the time, I'll come visit. If for nothing else, for my little princess that you have refused to come see her big uncle. Yes, your fault.
You are such a drama king. Okay, please, let me start going before I miss my flight.
That's true. That's true. While I attend to my guests.
Thank you.
The driver is waiting, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Be safe.
Thank you.
I'm damn serious, I'm not pregnant.
So who owns the pregnancy test kit that I found in the bedroom? Who owns it?
Shit.
Who owns it?
You saw it.
I said, who owns the pregnancy test kit that I found in the bedroom? Speak. What?
It is mine.
Okay.
But that was for last week. I'm not pregnant anymore. Listen to me, let me explain. I can explain.
Explain what exactly?
Baby, I am sorry. It's just that we are not ready.
You are not ready. I have been ready. For the longest. And for some stupid reason, I keep letting you string me along. With your nonsense. Not once. Not twice. 3 times, Becky. 3 times. Have you killed our children without even seeking my opinion? 3 times. Why?
Baby, I am sorry. I didn't mean to. I just felt that if I had told you, you wouldn't have allowed me to go ahead with the procedure.
You're damn right, I wouldn't. Because I'm tired of killing my children. Because of your selfish reasons.
Do you think I would want to be killing our children intentionally? Do you think I derive joy doing this? Baby, we have a lot served on our plate already. That having a child is not my priority. Don't you understand it?
What is your priority? What? I ask you, what is your priority? I know the priority of other women. To have their own offspring. To start a family. To have a legacy. What is your priority? Power. The quest for power. More power. Authority. That is your priority. You want me to be the king of the East without a child. You want me to begin to have my children when I'm old and grey. Even as the king of the East. This is not the woman that I married.
Baby.
I don't know who I have standing right in front of me, but I just need you to get out right now.
Baby, it is me.
Leave my space. Rebecca! Leave at once!
No, this is totally unacceptable. Okay? Completely unacceptable. How do you guys do business like this? Tell me how I order for one thing and I get something totally different. See, I don't care if it's your fault or not. But your incompetence is about to cost me a major business deal and I swear I'm going to sue your ass. I don't need your apologies, okay? All I need you to do right now is to get my consignments where they're supposed to be. Is that hard to ask?
Come on, madam. Now break you won't break that for. I beg no just try am. As they see me so, I they find who they buy new one for me.
See, babes, I'm not in the mood for your jokes at all.
Now who bust your balloon? Wait.
Sister, see, I specifically wrote down the wines I wanted and ordered from my supplier.
Which of them?
The new ones I started working with. Only for me to get a call that the champagne that was brought to my client's dinner was different from the specifications that I made. And now I'm trying to talk to them and all they're saying is, I am sorry, I am sorry, I am sorry. God.
Now wow. How can people be that careless?
I am speechless. God. Do you know what? I have to go there and find out what is happening because I can't be here planning another event when the one I've already planned isn't going on well.
Okay, so you have to take it on yourself. Please. Babe, stop crying. Crying is not gonna solve this issue.
Loretta, what should I do? I have messed up big time. How do I fix this?
But I warned you. I told you.
Listen, the last thing I want to hear right now is your blames. I warned you, I told you, I do not want to hear it. Please.
You really hurt him, Becky. You did. I mean, my God, that was so cruel.
I have said I am sorry numerous times. I'm sorry, and trust me, whatever I did it for his own good. That's the truth. Can you believe that my husband has not been back to the house since last night? I've been trying to reach him, but he's not been picking my calls. I had to call the secretary, only for her to tell me that he's been preoccupied with so much work. But I know that's not true. I miss my husband.
Do you know what? The one person who would have been so excited with this action of yours would have been a boyfriend who doesn't want any responsibility, not your husband. Put yourself in his shoes. If he did something like that to you, how would you take it?
Please make yourself comfortable. The brand manager will soon be here.
Do I look like a joke to you or what? I'm not here to see any brand manager. I'm here to see the idiot that delivered something different from what I paid for.
Please, ma'am, bring your voice down. The MD is seated and he doesn't like noise.
And I look like I care? Where is the incompetent idiot that supplied something different from what I ordered for? I need to see him now. And this company has cost me a lot and they have to pay for the damages.
What is going on here? Good afternoon.
Your man.
Are you the MD or what? Because I need to speak to someone and I need to speak to someone right now.
Okay.
Look, I'm a struggling young lady trying so hard to make it in life without depending on anyone. So why must your wine ruin everything for me? My well-planned party.
Okay, young lady, please calm down. I don't know what the issue is, but if you'll oblige me and come with me to my office, I'm certain that I can handle it. Please. If you will, please.
Let's sort this out.
Can I ask who is that? And why and how the hell is he here?
He's a friend, okay?
He makes at one of your events.
No, it's just a friend. This is a long story.
Make it short.
Okay, so I went to rectify the wine issues I had with my supplier, and when I got there, I insisted on seeing the manager. And it happened that he is the CEO. And when we kind of sorted out our issues, he's still on lunch. And from lunch, we went to dinner, and now the guy is whipped.
Wait a minute. That is it.
What else do you want me to tell you? There's nothing else to say. See, my darling, I'm tired. I need to go and rest. I need to take a shower and rest.
Hold on. Is he sleeping here?
Well, obviously.
So what do you want me to do?
Mother, I don't know. I am just scared of what he would do.
You know what? You need to get some rest. He might be held up by work or something.
Mother, you don't understand it. He has never missed coming home.
What do you want us to do?
Mother, you had me on speaker?
Listen, young lady. We're about going to bed. Just go to bed and leave this issue. We'll talk about it tomorrow. If he fails to come home.
Ah, darling.
Stop. Do you want to join the Worry League? Because I can assure you there's more than enough space there for you.
But darling, this is not fair. She is our daughter. No matter how angry you are at her, she will always be our daughter. And her discomfort will always be ours.
But she's the only one who can give an account of what she did to that man. A king for that matter, to leave his house and never come home. Did she tell you what she did?
Darling, that is...
Did she tell you what she did? That's the question.
She did not.
Now, go to bed and sleep. Go to bed and sleep, my friend. Na-agwa hapu beki amam James ya niile okwu akwụsịa obutukwa obekwu mbiri ụzọ kwa na-akụghiri.
Oh, you're awake.
Where is this?
You're in my house.
What? How did I get here?
You mean you don't remember what happened yesterday?
No, I don't. What
I will
happened?
get into all of that, but first, I need you to tell me how you start your morning. Tea or coffee?
Why, mate?
Come on, mister, nothing happened. Gosh, you checked. Fine, nothing happened.
I have to go. Come, can't be here. I have to go.
It's fine.
Yes.
But I was at least expecting it. Thank you.
Yes, that's true. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry. You know what? Thank you. All right. Thank you for having me. I stated I shouldn't be here at a time like this. Really, I'm sorry, but I have to go. Okay. Sorry.
OMG. You don't know who that guy is, do you?
Am I supposed to know?
Girl, that is him! That is the king of Ugume Kingdom.
What?
Yes! Yes! It's him!
Yeah?
Ugume, ay, ndi Ugume, ay, Ugume.
So please, if you can do this for me, it will be appreciated. Oh, baby. Where have you been? I've missed you. I've been worried.
What is this man doing here?
He came to see you on my invitation.
This man is an enemy of the throne, and I made it clear that I do not want to see him and his likes in my palace.
Calm down, young man. I did not come here because I love you. I am not one of your fans.
Get up and get out. Now.
Baby.
I do not want to see this man here when I return.
My queen.
Sir, I am sorry.
I told you
It is useless to offer my help to someone with so much pride like this.
Sir, please, just give me some time. I need to talk to my husband and I'll be right back. 1 minute, please. Baby! Harry, what was the meaning of that? What did you just do? That is a king who came on my invitation. What did you do? You just insulted him.
Rebecca, I'm not going to deal with that nonsense. But hear me. Let this be the last time you invite that man here without securing my approval.
Oh, please, Henry. Do not even try that bullshit with me. What are you saying? You don't have to blame me. It is not my fault. You slept up last night. I called you. You were not picking up your calls. I had no other option than to call him because he is the only person who has promised to help me in making you the king of the East.
Hey. Just keep quiet. What is it with you and this king of the East? You and I talked about it, and I explicitly made it clear. I'm not interested.
With no good reasons?
I do not need a reason to insist on not being who I am not. I am the king of Ukume. And as such, I have responsibilities here. I am not going to put on my shoulders the responsibilities of all the kingdom in the entire Eastern region. No, I will not do it. And then you decide to bring a man who is an enemy
to this throne. You know very well the bad blood existing between both kingdoms even when my father was alive.
Fine.
Why would you do a thing like this?
Blame me. No, put the blame on me. Go ahead. What do you want to do? Eat me up, chew me, kill me. What have I done? When you tell me what how is it my fault? What have I done to you? Because I'm trying to be a good queen of my own kingdom? Because I'm trying to be a good wife to my king? Because I'm trying to do the best things for just for you. So you want to kill me? Kill me, Harry! Kill me!
You know what your problem is? You don't know your priorities.
Oh, now it's about the child, right? If you're talking about the child issue, I have told you separately, I am not interested. I'm not ready for it now. Period.
Why? Because you are demonic. You keep killing our children,
yet you want me to be the king of the East.
Without an heir. How selfish can you be? The next time you bring that man here, he will snuff the life out of you. Try me. Hello. I greet you. Sorry I kept you waiting. Eh?
Your Highness, you do not have to apologize for anything.
It's fine. What you're holding has to do with the last meeting you and I had. I need you to communicate with Chief Eluke and Chief Ajuna. Tell them that I want to know how far they have gone with preparations for this year's New Yam Festival.
That reminds me, Onyeze. Don't you think that this year's New Yam Festival will be a very good opportunity for the selection?
What selection?
For the choice of your second wife, of course.
Oh no, just in case I was not clear enough the first time, I'll repeat myself again. I do not need a second wife. And I do not want to hear that a few maidens are selected from this kingdom, trained and prepared for something that would never happen. There will be no selection. That's ancient. They did it at their own time, it worked for them. I don't need it. If there's a need for me to take a second wife, which I would not do you not think that I'm eligible enough to go out there, find myself a woman of my choice and make her my wife?
But Onyeze.
Oh no, I need you to understand that this aspect of the conversation has to do with my private life.
Your private life? Your Highness, Your private and personal life is also our paramount concern. They do say that a healthy king is a healthy kingdom. And you have not been looking that healthy for years. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it. However, it is my responsibility to handle my affairs. So I will do what I need to do. For myself, by myself.
It's all right, Onyeze.
You are joking, right? No, tell me you are joking. Darling, did you hear what this girl said? Did you hear what she just vomited from her mouth? Rebecca, what have we done to you? Why have you decided to be our biggest problem, even in your married home? What is wrong with you?
You know, I never thought that a day like this would come. When I'll have to look you to your face and tell you how disappointed I am in you. I am ashamed of you. How can you do something like this and still consider yourself human? Eh? How the hell is that man still living with you in that house? I swear to God, if a woman that I call my wife will inflict the pains you inflict on that man, she will just go back to her father's house. Because no sane man wants to end up with a horrible person like you.
Oh, shut up and go and make
You
money.
will you
Shut your mouth.
Shut up! And don't talk to your brother like that. He may be years younger than you are. But listen, we've never had to talk and discipline him like you. What is wrong with you? What have I not done right? What have I done to you?
I am sorry. I never meant to hurt my husband. I love him and you know how much I love him.
Did you say love? You love him and you got rid of his child.
Father, Mother, please help me talk to... Father, please don't turn your back on me, please.
I invited you here because I am a confused man. Very confused. Owefi. My wife, Rebecca, has thrown me into total confusion. I don't know what to do. I cannot think straight. I don't know if I made this woman. Since I married Rebecca, she keeps manifesting different personalities. And I begin to ask myself, is it that a spirit has possessed her? And I do not know. What is going on? Too many personalities to deal with, Obuefi. I am just one man. And I begin to ask myself, did I at any point offend someone? Am I paying for something that I do not know about? Well, if I'm a young king, so it's quite understandable that, I had, dated a few ladies before I got married to Rebecca. But it might interest you to know, though, that these ladies and I still have a very good relationship, even as we speak, because we parted ways amicably. And let me also tell you that most of the women I dated when I was single got married before I married Rebecca. So where is this coming from? If I'm worried. Sometimes I cannot find sleep. And I sit up all night asking myself, why has Kama chosen to visit me?
Kama has not visited you. Your wife, Rebecca, yes. She has a lot of personal problems, but they are not spiritual. She knows exactly what she is doing, and I can confirm to you that she is perfectly in control of her senses.
Owefi. Do you know that as we speak, my wife is suddenly crazy about the idea of me becoming the new king of the East? Oh yes, she has gone ahead to call in favors from foes and friends alike, even after I explicitly told her that I'm not interested.
Well, your wife is a classy woman, I must have to admit. Very classy indeed. And somebody in her status, if there is an opportunity for her to belong to a prestigious group, that is when that opportunity is offered on a platter of gold. She is going to take it. I believe that is what she has done.
You're a man of Ogume. And you will agree with me that we have pressing matters that I am yet to resolve, even as the Igwe. So how is that a Ogbuefi, are you sure that there is no ritual or sacrifice that we need to perform, to calm her down a little?
Onyeze, I am Ogbuefi Nnalue, the custodian of Okemo, the sacred masquerade of Ogome people. I am in a position to confirm to you that we don't need any sacrifice or any ritual. Your wife, like I said, has problems. They are not spiritual. Arrogance, pride, greed, quest for power. That's all. I have told you this before, and I am going to say it again. In fact, I am going to sound it as a note of warning this time around, that we should get rid of that woman. Not getting rid of her as turning her off, no. You should not turn anybody off, but you have to get rid of that woman because the way she is going, she is headed for ruins. And if you continue hanging on with her, chances are that she's going to drag you down with her, and I am certain that is not what you want for yourself.
You again. I thought I warned you to stop coming to this palace. What are you doing here?
Woman, I am not answerable to you. I am answerable to my king, who I must always come to see anytime and anywhere he needs me. I speak the messages that come from the gods and the ancestors of this land.
Or you mean the nonsense which you spout? If only the gods know exactly what you have in your mind, they would not hesitate to strike you dead.
That may ultimately be what will befall you if you fail to stop stressing the king.
And what business of yours is that? How does that affect you? I don't even know what I am doing here, wasting my time with a nonchalant character like you.
Well, I am Ogbuefi Nnalue, the custodian of Okemo, the sacred masquerade of Ugume people. I speak messages from the gods and the ancestors of this land. You are the one who is a character. And if you are not careful, your character that you exhibit now is going to crush your real character.
Hold it there. If only you took out time to have a quality and a good education, and maybe have a decent job, I am sure your condition would have been far much better than this.
Well, I am going to advise you, woman. Be very careful with the hammer you are lifting to strike. Because if you are not careful, that hammer is going to hit you. And when it hits you, it will hit you without mercy.
Oh, God. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. Whatever he wants me to do to make up for what I've done, let him just tell me and I will simply do it.
Becky, you killed this child. Children for that matter, because you have been on these pills way long before you found out.
And I have said sorry. I have apologized numerous times. Should I hang myself?
Sometimes apologies are not good enough. That's why I asked you to give him break. Let him deal with his pain, then come and talk to him.
Until when? I should give him break till when? I feel like I'm losing my husband already.
Really? You, Becky, feel like you're losing him? Hold on. I thought you say you have a lot of important things to do than try to consoling your sucking husband. Hold on, I have an idea. Go out there. I'm sure one or two persons will step on your toe like they usually do, and your guards will discipline them. Or better still, you can do that as well.
Stop it. I do not need that sarcasm. That is the last thing I need in this discussion. If you cannot talk like a sane woman, then shut up. Do not even talk at all. I did not do it intentionally.
Seriously? Unintentional? You, Becky, unintentional? Please tell that to someone who doesn't know you.
Why is everyone against me? What is all this? My father, my mother, everyone wants to kill me like I've committed the worst crime on earth. For goodness sake, I just flushed off. I flushed off a wasted product which I did not need in my body system. I flushed. I did not kill anyone, did I?
See, Becky, there is nothing that makes this any better, no matter how you want to see it. You killed his children.
I flushed.
See, Becky, if I were you, I'll be groveling, begging in tears and heartbreak for him to forgive me for what I did. No wonder, because of this nonchalant attitude, that's why the elders of the land are pressurizing him to get another wife.
What? What are you talking about?
So you didn't know? That's why you're being like this. There. You better wake up, Becky. You might be a queen, Becky, but you're a wife at first. Act like one.
Well, having said that, it's not impossible. It is a possibility that cannot be ruled out. Biko, Ichie, I'll have to call you back. Thank you.
Henry, it has come to my notice that you have been conniving with your elders and council to get you another wife. Why would you do that?
I do not understand what you mean by conniving. Suffice to say that which you fear, as a matter of fact, is my right as an African king. Mainly as one whose wife has bluntly refused to reproduce an heir.
That is arrant nonsense. I mean, you're talking bullshit. How can you claim to love me and yet you want to hurt me? How?
Rebecca, there's a difference between a suggestion and a line of action.
Henry, how do you expect me to act sane when you are practically driving me insane? How callous can you be?
You call me callous?
I said what I said.
You call me callous? Am I the one who's been taking contraceptives from the first day of our marriage? You call me callous? Am I the one who's carried out series of abortions without letting her husband in on it? You call me callous? Am I the one who's been too selfish to work on her marriage? Rather, you have been too consumed by your quest for power. Power. More power and authority.
For goodness sake, Henry, I have apologized several times for aborting our children. What else do you want me to do? And besides, everything I do is for your own good, for our good.
Rebecca, snap out of your delusion. For I'm never going to buy into that ridiculous idea.
My queen, I got the message of your summoning. It has never happened before, the queen summoning, you know. Nevertheless, I'm here now.
Why have I been summoned?
How dare you? How dare you connive with those stupid elders to marry another woman for my husband whilst I am still alive and I'm still in this palace? Have you lost it? Have you gone bananas?
Is that why you...
Shut your trap! I am not done talking, you old haggard idiot! Shut it! Just because you were not able to toy me around the way you do to my husband, now you want to take me out of the way, right? You lie. That will never happen. Never! I am his wife and I am his queen. Hell will be cold if I let any of you carry on with your stupid discussion.
Hey.
That will never happen.
Is that why you slapped me?
Oh, thank your goodness. Thank your stars that I just gave you slap. Because if you had met Queen Becky in one of her worst days, I would have so dealt with you.
Right.
Fool. Idiot.
Why is she digging her grave? Why?
Dinner. Okay, I'll take it. Dinner is just perfect. Huh? So I make plans and I pick you up, as usual. All right then. See you then. Bye.
And who was that?
A human being.
Of course I know he's a human being. I only asked what the human being's name is.
Rebecca.
My king.
You have pushed me to the wall. Don't make me fight back. For if I do, it is going to be disastrous.
You know, I can lose everything on earth, but certainly not my man. Never.
Thank you so much for today. I had lots of fun.
No. Thank you for agreeing to come out with me.
You were a bit persuasive and convincing, so what could a girl do?
Can I ask that you allow me to be persuasive one more time? Come on.
Again?
Yes. Give us a chance. One more chance to go out. Come on, now don't tell me you didn't enjoy the outing with me. Of course you did.
I did, but...
But nothing will happen. I promise you. I know the boundaries. I assure you, nothing will happen. I'll not cross the boundaries. You have to trust me.
Okay, sure. Let's do it.
For real?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just, make arrangements. Call you up. And pick you up.
Okay. That's fine, but I have to go now. And you two should go. You know you've got a lot to do in your kingdom.
Yeah, sure.
And don't forget to give me the big story tomorrow.
I won't forget.
Go already.
Of course I will. I just want to see you, walk through the gates and be sure that you're fine. Then I'll leave.
Are you okay now? Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Tochi, startled me. Says the girl who is sneaking into her own house. Why behave like a thief when you own the damn house?
Come on, Toji, I thought you were sleeping and I didn't want to wake you up.
Me, go to bed and miss the whole gist on how your date went down. Hell no. Come here. Start talking.
There is nothing to talk about, Tochi. Okay? See, we went out like two normal individuals. We had dinner, we talked, and he dropped me off. Okay? That's just it.
Well, I believed you when you told me that you don't have his number. But it turned out that you deceived me. Are you possibly thinking that I'll believe you now?
See, Sissy told you whatever you're trying to fish out did not happen, okay? We only talked. And besides, you said it yourself that the guy is married. Why would I want to involve myself with a married man?
I did not think about that when you accepted going out with him. Come on, girlfriend. You're already involved with him. There is no two ways about it.
I am not involved with anyone and nothing is happening between us. Okay, see, he's just a good friend that's going through a lot of shit in his marriage. And I was just there to talk to him.
And you are what? A marriage counselor or a love doctor? Which of them?
Do you know what? You have time on your hands this night and I don't, okay? I am tired. I need to go upstairs, shower, and sleep, okay? I've had a very stressful day.
Come here and share with me.
But
It's
leave
not
me
possible. Come back here and
Leave me
say
alone.
as always. Hold on, ma.
Mother, please, help me talk to father. You two cannot turn your back on me. Please.
But I warned you. Rebecca, I warned you that some things you do are going to push him away. I warned you. Your father is not happy. He doesn't even want to think about it, much less talk about it. He is so adamant that I don't even know what to do. But not to worry. I'll come talk to your husband.
Mother, you will? Oh, thank you so much, Mother. Thank you.
Rebecca, I am not promising you. I will try.
Mother, for saying it at all, God bless you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mommy. I'm sorry.
Darling, why are you making this very difficult for her? Even if you don't want to go, just take your phone and call her husband. He is your son-in-law, and I know he respects you a whole lot.
I won't, Hilda. I won't. What am I going to say? Apologize to the man because my daughter was so stupid to allow royalty get into her head. I won't do such thing. I got my mirror.
Darling, she is still our daughter. Just because she did something wrong does not mean we should throw her away. She is still that baby you used to pamper.
You lied. You lied. Becky is now an adult and should take responsibility for her actions. And you know, I kept thinking, whose fault is it that Rebecca should turn out this bad? You caused it.
I know you are going to say that, but I am not stopping you. Let's just join hands together and help her win her man back. That's all I ask.
Hilda, please, do not change this topic because I'm very angry with you. I am very, very angry with you. Whatever Rebecca has become, you caused it.
So it is now my fault for being a good mother to our daughter. What about you? No, tell me, what about you that let her get away after slapping our former gate man? You didn't punish her for one day? Chief, I am not here to apportion blames. Let's go to them. Help talk to the husband to forgive her ignorance.
And I will not do that. And never you ask me to go there to apologize. A small boy. Is it because he's a king? Marrying my daughter? You want me to go and apologize? For what? Please, I beg you, Hilda. Don't ever ask me to do that again. And you know I will not do it. Nonsense.
She is still our daughter. Yes, she is still that baby you used to know.
I'm going to take you more. I'm going to give you an example. Everyone will join them now. Okay?
I'm deeply sorry for everything that has happened to you. See, you don't deserve any of it.
You know, sometimes I think I do. You know, I mean, I married her. You know, I had seen that she had a few flaws. I had done a few things wrongly. Yet, I went ahead. I married her.
I'm sure you didn't know. Or let's just say you went ahead believing she was going to change.
Change? Isn't that cliche now? Eh? Thinking and believing that someone will change for you.
But you know people do change. Especially for the ones they love.
Love? I like to think that, you know, love was a part of the bargain in the beginning. I mean, she agreed to marry me. You know, even though a few people told me that money might have been a factor in the beginning, but she married me. So she must have loved me.
Look, Henry, I am deeply sorry for everything you have passed through, okay? And I would like to say that you are going to make an amazing father.
You think so?
I know so.
Thank you.
Her name is Oloma. She's a wine distributor and an event planner. She lives at number 7 Palm Avenue. And she has been cited with her husband severally.
Can I see her picture?
That's her social media account. I'll send you the link now.
Okay.
Sent.
Thank you so much. I'll get back to you on this.
I have to be on my way.
Thank you. What?
Gentlemen, I am so sorry to announce this, but the queen of this great kingdom, Queen Rebecca of Ugume Kingdom, is here for our shopping. So if you don't mind, can we all please go outside?
This queen and her trouble again. Eh? Ocha queen now.
Oh yes, my darling. I'm in the supermarket. I'm trying to get a few stuff.
Hi.
Really?
Good afternoon.
Let me call you back, my love. Okay, there seems to be a bit of madness going on right here in the supermarket. We need to sort it out.
I am so sorry to disturb your shopping, but if you can wait a few minutes outside, she'll be done in no time.
Why should I do that?
Actually, the queen of this great kingdom, Queen Becky, is here for her shopping, and she always wants the supermarket short of people when she shops.
You're joking, right? No, this has to be some sort of joke. So you want me to stop my shopping halfway, step outside and wait because some high and mighty wants to do what? Shop? Really? Are you kidding me right now?
Seriously, you don't understand. Your Highness, there is one lady. She has refused to leave. I've tried to make her leave, but she refused.
Someone refused to leave?
Yes. Yes, Your Highness.
Where is the thing? Hey! I gave an order for everyone to leave the supermarket. And I was informed that there's a living thing who has refused to go.
And why would I do that?
Because I, Queen Becky, gave to you. Nobody disobeys me.
I would have loved to obey that command, but I have an issue.
Which is?
I don't like taking orders. And so no, I am not going to obey that command. Say this market is big enough to contain the both of us, so if you want to shop, you go ahead and shop. I am not going to recall to a corner just because the fellow lady wants to shop.
How dare you talk to me in such tone?
And how dare you walk in here acting all high and mighty, trying to intimidate people? Oops, I forgot. Her Royal Highness with zero moral courtesy. I just pity the man that has been enduring your bullshit for the longest, all in the name of marriage. Are you going to cash me out or not?
Yes.
Yep.
Henry, of all the women to do your trash with, it had to be this thing.
So he has the gut to be angry at you, pointing accusing fingers at you when he is doing something worse than you have done.
Mother, I am happy you are seeing things from the right angle. I am glad that you're seeing it yourself. You know my annoyance, why I am so pissed, Mother. This same man has been giving me cold shoulders, trying to give me the attitude of, I am angry with you. You've done something wrong. Only for me to find out that he's been smooching this black urchin. This disgusting, demented fellow. I cannot deal with that.
You sound like you know her.
Mother, I once got off on the wrong foot with her. I never liked her since then.
Have you gone to see her?
Why would I waste my time? Why will I condescend myself so low to go see someone like that, a black chicken? I won't.
Confront her. Tell her to leave your husband for you.
Mother, as a matter of fact, I would give Henry the privilege to handle this issue, Mother. You know why? Because I wouldn't want someone running like a puppy down to this place, reporting me to you guys. I won't do that.
So
because if I should handle that girl myself, Mother Ugume Kingdom will be on fire.
So you're just going to sit back and fold your arms and watch your husband flaunt another woman before you? Don't you know that tradition gives him the right to marry more than one wife? And if you don't do anything about it, it won't be long before you start sharing your husband with another woman. So you have to do something.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
It's obviously not you. Because you don't look anything like that slut. Where is she?
Excuse me. Who are you calling a slut? And by the way, who are you?
Forget who I am. Go in there and call her out. Call that slut out.
Well, I don't know who you are or what you want with her, or the kind of relationship you have with her. But I'll start by correcting you that my friend is not a slut. She is a nice girl who has been struggling all on her own. Who has been struggling all on her own to make something out of her life, not depending on any man. So whatever the problem is, I can assure you, you got the wrong house.
Nice girl. Nice girl, my foot. Listen. Listen and listen very carefully. Relay this message to her because the next time I'll come back to this house, it will not be funny. Tell her to leave my daughter's husband alone. Tell her to stay away from him.
And if I may ask, who is your daughter's husband? Because as we speak, Oloma is very much single.
I'm certain you would say. It is very obvious that she's also keeping you in the dark. So much more for having a friend who knows how to lie through her teeth. Tell her to stay away from King Henry of Ugume Kingdom. He is my daughter's. She is lucky I didn't meet her here, because it wouldn't have been this talk she would be getting. Tell her to stay away from him. Tell her to stay away from him. Trust me, she wouldn't want to try me. She wouldn't want to dare me.
But she told me she has nothing to do with skincare.
See, I've told you already. There is nothing going on between us. We're just good friends.
Then tell me the kind of friends you are with him. What kind of friends are you with him that warrants his mother-in-law coming here to warn you off?
Seriously, I don't know. There must be a misunderstanding somewhere.
Obviously, you need to clear it.
Clear what? No, tell me, what do you want me to say to you? That I love him? That I have something going on with him? Or that I will marry him in a heartbeat if he asks me to? Is that what you want me to say to you? Well, yes, girlfriend. I might want all of those with him, but no! The only thing we have going on between us is a good business relationship and being good friends. Okay? See, I've been into wine supply all my life, and Providence linked me to a man that owns the most sophisticated winery in this part of the world. That's the link, once again. And I don't have anything going on with him aside from being very good friends, and I'm just enjoying the friendship.
Well, Oloma, are you telling me the whole truth?
That must be him. I need to go and clear this nonsense right now. Excuse me.
You're crying. Why? Olama, what is going on? You sounded quite apprehensive over the phone when you called me, and now you're crying. What's the matter?
I want this. This between us to end.
Why? Did I do something wrong? But did I say something wrong? What have I done?
You've said nothing, but I want to put an end to whatever it is going on between us.
Olama, did someone say something to you? Olama, speak to me. What is going on?
I was warned today. No, maybe I should use that word threatened because that's a better word.
We are threatened by who? Who?
Your mother-in-law. You're the one that gave birth to your current wife. She came here this afternoon, warned me to stay away from her daughter's husband. Really? And to top it all, she called me a slut. Me, Oloma, a slut. See, I've never, ever been insulted like this my entire life, and now I get to be called names.
Okay.
Because of you. Let's end this.
Aloma, please. I know how this feels. You know what we share. You know I have a lot of respect for our friendship, Aloma. We cannot put an end to this.
You can and you will, Henry.
Please.
No, you can't. See, I can't have people pointing fingers at me. It's not my lifestyle, okay? So please, we're done. You're done. Goodbye, Henry.
No matter what the problem is, remember you are before an Ishie, and you're my son-in-law, not just the king. I should present you with kola nut first.
Ichie, today is not that day. I'm not here for kola nuts. As a matter of fact, I am very, very upset. I've come here with questions. I have very pertinent questions for your wife, and I want answers.
What question is that?
What gave you the right to go to Oloma's house to threaten that innocent girl? You told her to stay away from me. Why?
My son-in-law, why are you flaring up on this?
Don't you dare patronize me. I may be your son-in-law, but that does not give you the right to meddle in my affairs.
You are married to her, and then you are cheating on her.
Cheating. Is that what she told you? Is that a lie she sold you?
Yes, but she didn't actually need to say them in big words. The evidence spoke louder than whatever excuses you are trying to make. Henry, you know it baffles me on how you could point accusing finger at her when you are doing something way worse than she has done to you.
I am not having an affair.
That is what men say.
I don't care what you choose to believe. I don't care what she has put in your head. I'm not going to sit here and listen to that nonsense. Did your daughter tell you that she has been killing our children? Did she tell you that for every time she has gotten pregnant, that she terminated it? Did she tell you?
And that is the reason you have chosen to be cheating on her. Congratulations! You both are now the same. Absolutely even.
Dear mother-in-law,
son-in-law,
I can see that you have chosen to be adamant. I can see that you have chosen to listen to respond and not listen to understand. This will be the last time I would come here to have this kind of conversation with you if you cross my path again. You'll not like it.
Yeah,
finish this statement. What will happen?
I am disappointed in you, Hilda. I am disappointed in you. What did I just hear? So, something as evil as this has been going on, and you didn't mention it. Hilda, I'm talking to you.
Don't Hilda me. You are the one who wouldn't do anything about this. Our daughter was halting. I went to console her. I even aimed at talking to her husband, only to get the shocking news of my life. He is a cheat, yet he blames her for ordinary 2 abortions.
Eh?
And it's not like she killed them off. She only flushed them off.
Shut up! Hilda, you said what? Flushing. What is the difference between flushing and abortion?
A very big difference.
Hey!
There is a huge difference.
Now,
killing and flushing is not the same.
Now,
killing is committing murder, while flushing is just ordinary.
Keep short! Keep short! Now I know that Becky is a carbon copy of you, both in character and in mentality.
I shouldn't teach you.
Flushing. Hey!
What is the difference?
Very
big difference.
You lied to your mother that I am cheating on you. Where the hell did you get that from?
Come off it, Henry. You know that you are cheating on me. So, are you trying to deny it? You know what? I choose not to talk about this.
You know what you are? A scheming snake. That's what you are. You run off to go lie to your mother that I'm cheating on you, and then she gets up in search of an innocent girl, threatens her to stay away from me. Do you think that that is going to get you the desired attention you want from me? Rebecca, you and I are done. This will certainly not work. You see that second wife that you fear? It is going to happen because I am tired of having a domineering, arrogant, insensitive, badly brought up gutter bitch for a wife. You see that girl that you call nothing would come in here and make a better wife than you have been in years. I know you, and I know Aloma, and I can tell you for sure that she is the woman that you can never be.
I am ready to do it. Listen to me, I don't care. I want to give him something that he'll be busy with for a very long time. See you.
I thought you said it was just friendship.
It was. I just didn't know.
When you fell for him, I warned you. I warned you, Oloma, but you wouldn't listen to me. You were so adamant and wrapped up that it was just business and friendship. Without knowing we are falling deep. Listen,
I don't want to talk to him.
You cannot avoid him forever. It's been days now and he's worried.
But it's for the best.
For you or for him?
He's married, okay? He's married to the worst human being on earth, and besides, they've been married for years. And I can't even compete with that.
And if I'm right, we are not the only one passing through this pain. It's okay. Let's go inside. It's okay.
standing right outside. I'm just staring at the hills. I can't see any car matching the description you mentioned. Where is the car now? Where?
Let me put it mildly. I want to make you the new king of the East.
The same Ezeselo, who is a clear enemy to the throne. A long-standing enemy of my father walks into my palace with a promise to make me the king of the East. Ezeselo, do you not think that I'll be a fool to believe that?
I swear on my life, I am serious.
Ezeselo, you do not have a life. Do not make me treat you like an angry king. Stop coming here.
After the sacrifice your wife has made?
I don't care what sacrifices is made. I'm not interested. Eze, do not make me repeat myself again. Yes, hello. What?
Hurry, hurry!
Yes, I can hear you.
He will eventually find out.
Oh, please. Do yourself a favor by shutting that your mouth. What? Listen to me. If I am going down, I will definitely drag you down with me.
Is that a threat?
We will find out.
All right, dear. Keep me posted when she shows up, okay? Thank you. Greetings, Your Highness.
Yeah, greetings. What is going on? What do you mean she has not been home?
She has not. The last time I spoke with her was yesterday when she was leaving for work. And she was supposed to call me when she got there, but she never did. So I thought maybe she forgot. And when I came back in the night, I tried calling her line. It was ringing and now it's switched off.
This is strange.
Really strange.
It's very strange.
Unlike Ulema to go on for that long without calling to check up on me.
Did you call the police?
Please. Do you think she was kidnapped?
Or missing or involved in a car accident?
Oh my God.
No, those are the plausible, logical things that could have happened. I don't want to think in that direction for now. But then I'm confused. Where could she be?
Oh, I want to call her family, but I don't know. Her mom will just freak the hell out of her.
Tochi. Calm down. Huh? You need to calm down so that you can do what you have to do. Okay. Calm down. Call her people, let them know.
Okay.
Right. I'll call the police, and if I have anything at all, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Tochi,
Sir.
calm down. Okay?
Oh my goodness. Baby, how could you where did you go? You know, you got me so scared. I've been worried.
Why?
Because I've been calling you and you've not been picking your calls. Didn't you see my missed calls? What's wrong?
No, I can't.
You can't what? What are you talking about? Can you go straight to the point and just complete the sentence? What's going on?
I'm tired. That's what's going on. I'm tired. I need to sleep. Good night.
Why did you do this, Tochi? Something like this happened and you didn't bother to tell me. How dare you?
I was so scared, Your Majesty. And King Henry of Ugume Kingdom was already handling it. So I decided not to get you agitated with the information.
What has he got to do with this?
He has been going out with the princess. I can say they are very close.
King Henry is married. Married to that overambitious lady who wants him to become the king of the East. What is he doing with my daughter?
It all started like a joke, Onyense. But they are very close.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know what they want me to do. I'm so confused. God.
I don't understand, Onyense. Our daughter has just been kidnapped and you are doing nothing about it.
When I have done a lot about it. I just spoke with King Henry of Ugume and he assured me that they're on top of the situation.
I don't understand his connection with this.
You see, I just gathered today that Oloma has been close to him. Tochi explained to me that business brought them together. They have been close.
I know Queen Becky. She's an audacious lady. Why will Oloma get involved with her husband in the first place? How sure are you that she's not the one that arranged this?
No, Queen. Let us not start what we cannot finish. We cannot accuse a queen without any evidence. All I know is that Oloma will be found. I am sure of that.
Do you know what, Henry? Just ask away. Go ahead, tell me. What do you want to ask me?
Was it you?
I did what? I mean, you've been slinging glasses at me for a very long time now and it's beginning to creep me out. What is it?
Was it you that had Oloma kidnapped?
Excuse me? And why would I do that? I don't even know her.
Yet your mother was able to find her house. Went there and threatened her. You think I'm a fool?
I mean, what is all this? Why are you like this? Why is it that you don't ever trust me? Why? Why can't you believe me?
Because in the last 3 years of our marriage, you have not given me a reason to trust you.
You know what? Believe whatever you want. I don't care. But one thing is certain. I will win back your love and your trust. Soonest. This is nice. You should try it. And why is she sleeping? Did you tell her she's on vacation here? Hey, wakey, sleepyhead. Wake her up, wake up! Do you think you are on some vacation? Stupid thing.
told you several times I don't have anything to do with your husband. Oh, really? Henry and I, we're not a thing. Please.
You know what? Just because you did not tag him on it doesn't mean that it is not what it is. Now you tell me. I mean, which woman in her right senses would want to have Henry all to herself? Do I look stupid to you?
I never did. I swear we're just business associates.
Business associates? I really look stupid to you, right? I look like a daft to you, right? Oh, your business associate. I see. The one who you go to lunch with. You go to dinner with. You motherfucking bastard. You had the guts to smooch my husband.
I beg you with every single thing. I beg you, please. Just let me go, okay? And I promise never, ever to see Harry my entire life again, please. Please.
Fantabulous. You're doing well. Oin. Well, you know, I actually came here to have fun. Thinking that with your sharp mouth and the way you're smart, that you will make it a bit more fun for me. But unfortunately, do you know what, guys? I want you to so deal with this idiot. By the time I am through with you, if you see my husband again, if you hear the word Henry, you will run. Guys!
Please, I'm begging you. I'm sorry. I won't see him again, please.
Tonia, for how long will you continue like this? Huh? I have told you, she will be fine.
She's just a girl, my lord. What did she do? Who did she offend? Who would have kidnapped my daughter? Oloma is a sweet girl who never had issues with anybody. So how?
The police and the other authorities, they're trying their best. They will trace her. She will be found.
This is all my fault.
I have told you to stop taking blames for a situation like this. She will be found.
If I had told her the truth from the onset, she wouldn't have left home.
But she chose to leave. Leaving was her choice. We tried our best. All the gas I sent to her house, she sent them back because she didn't like the palace idea that much. So all we have to do now is to pray for her to be found. Then we will know the next step to take. It's okay. It's okay.
Kate! Boy, come. Waiting. Wetin happen?
I no know, but wetin I know be say kasala don burst.
Wetin happen? Hey! The girl don pay me for here o.
Chai.
Nah. Guy, no be this thing I sign up for. Since I don't start this job, guy, nobody don't go for my hand. Nobody don't pay me for my hand. This one take happen. Hi. Guy. See. You know, see, we not gonna leave this dead body here now. Here now our domain. What we go do? My guy, where my I go call that woman. I go control am. But means you know just yam on pata like she yam the other day. Call am. Time no that beg. Call am. Hi.
You know what's going to happen? Wait here. Make I dial her.
Yes, hello. I thought I asked you to stop calling this number. What is your problem? Are you that daft?
You don't see I'm not in school. I know they understand all this your big grammar. I know they understand that. What thing I know be say, Kasala don't boast though. The girl don't cold. She don't pay me.
What? She's dead?
Na Swahili I dey speak. She don't die. She don't pay me. She don't die. What you will go do?
What sort of stupid question is that? No, bring her to the palace to become my child. Clear it. I mean, clear the mess. You know what to do. Just dump the body anywhere. And then before you're done, I'm sure your balance will be ready. And let's not forget, do not call this number again. Do you understand me? Fool.
Hello?
Becky, calm down. Just calm down. It's not as if you were not expecting this to happen. Whatever.
Who is the woman they just brought into the palace?
Her name is Oloma. I just found out she has been the one the king always goes out to see. I can say they are dating.
Are you serious? So what happened to her? She looked traumatized.
She was seen lying unconscious along the road. The people who found her said she kept calling King Henry. That was why they brought her here.
That is so dumb. Why didn't they take her to the hospital?
The doctor has been called. She'll be fine.
This palace is full of drama.
Are you sure of what you have just said?
I am sure, Henry. It was your wife who kidnapped me.
What evidence do you have?
So you think I will accuse someone of kidnapping when I'm not sure? Of course, Henry, she walked into the room where I was held. We had a discussion and she was mad. It was then that she told her boys to beat me up. And it was in the process of beating me up that I passed out.
You say you are a princess. How so?
It's complicated. See, thank you, Henry, for bringing in the doctor, but can I leave now?
No, you cannot. I need you to do me a favor. I'd like for you to stay here for safety and other reasons until all of this is sorted out.
Rebecca, start talking. I know everything already. Start talking.
I don't know what you want me to say, but I have absolutely nothing to do with her kidnap. I don't.
You ordered your kidnappers to kill an innocent woman.
Why are you so demonic? And yet you parade yourself around here as the queen.
Who has been feeding you with orders lies? I don't know why you prefer to listen to outsiders instead of your wife.
Rebecca, the woman that you instructed your kidnappers to kill is here in the palace. And she has made useful confessions. Your countenance betrays you, Rebecca. How wicked can you be?
Trust me, you are leaving the palace today. Get your things together. people, you leave today. And that is final. Get your things together. You're leaving.
She was reported dead, and I asked them to get rid of her remains. How then did she get to the palace? No matter what happened, trust me, this girl is still alive. My husband had this all planned out. He just wanted me to leave so he can bring the girl into the palace. Father, please, I want my husband back. I need him back.
Rebecca, my daughter, the king of Ugume ended your marriage to him on royal declaration using the staff of the king. Therefore, there is nothing I can do about it now.
Oh, Chief, you don't have to say this. No matter what happens, she is still our daughter. We need to support her and fight with her.
Ahida, I, Ichie Chime, I am not prepared to fight an unjust fight. Did I tell you, Owefin Nalue visited me here yesterday? He said something I still do not understand.
Father, that particular name you just mentioned is the problem. He has been the one deceiving my husband. Why would you even listen to him in the first place?
Rebecca, my daughter, Nalue Ugume is a just man. He said you compromised your marriage in your quest to make your husband, King Henry, the king of the East.
What do you mean?
Rebecca, you slept with the infamous Ezeselo, the dreaded enemy of your husband, just to make him support you. Obase.
Oh, darling, there are things you cannot say.
Father, I am so disappointed in you. Why will you even believe such about me? Why?
You might be disappointed with me, Rebecca, but you have just one option to prove your innocence.
Which is?
Step into the compound. Swear on Ajani Gume, the Mother Earth, that Owefin Nalue lied against you, that you did not sleep with any man. And once you do, I take it upon myself to restore your marriage. If you want it, do it, let me say.
Owefin Nalue, or whatever you call yourself, you are a liar. You are a big fool. I did not sleep with anybody. I did not. Mother Earth, hear my voice.
Rebecca, don't play into this trap. If you did, do not make this statement. Your life is better than the marriage.
And what if I did?
You did?
What if I did? Am I the first to do it?
What?
Am I the first person to do it? Am I the only one who has done something just for the quest for power? Am I the only one?
Did you?
Who are you? Am I you? What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
What? Stop! Stop!
What is happening to you?
What do you want? No, don't come.
Please.
I slept with her.
Somebody help me!
I slept with him.
Help me!
I slept with him.
Chicken, I said, where are you?
Leave me. Don't come near me. No.
Rebecca.
No!
Hey! I didn't get with you, Guaka. Ajani Ugume, the Mother Earth, I exempt myself and my family from this nemesis. Let the soul that sins pay for the sin committed.
Eze Bubedike.
I am indeed happy to have you here. You know that you're one of the very few kings that my father held in very high esteem while he was alive. Thank you.
You're welcome
for being here.
Yes, thank you, Onyeze. But do not make it look so big. You saved the life of my daughter. And I am indebted to you for that.
Thank you. Thank you, Onyeze. Thank you.
Thank you, Onyeze. I'm still surprised that Becky could do something like this.
Wintonia, let us not ruin this beautiful moment with Rebecca's story. I say this because she was not destined to be here in the first place. You know, from the day I married her, she started exhibiting her very irresponsible nature. Even while my father was alive. You know, but you see, I am of the opinion that no one is perfect. So I kept faith. I kept believing that, you know, she would change. But it hit its climax the moment she ordered for the kidnap and killing of Oloma. That was the final straw. And so I called off the marriage because a heartless woman cannot be the queen of Ogume.
Onyeze, I feel your pain. And I pray to God to give you a perfect replacement.
Your Majesty, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But what if I tell you that God has already given me that perfect replacement in your daughter?
At this point, my lord, don't you think he should know the truth?
What truth?
Same truth they have decided to hide from me. Same reason I left home to fend for myself. See, my king, this is why I told you that my royal status is complicated.
What are you talking about, my love?
He's not my biological father. My mother was already pregnant with me when he married her. And when I eventually found out, I pleaded and begged for them to tell me who my biological father is, but they refused. That is why I left.
What is happening here? Why have I been summoned before the king? King Henry, you know I'm not happy with my daughter's actions, and I do not hold it against you, the king, for ending the infamous marriage on royal declaration. So why am I summoned here?
Please sit down. Sit. You see, I am the one who asked the king to send for you.
Why? I asked why.
Her name is Oloma. She is my daughter. and you are her biological father.
Mom, please. You're not serious, right? Are you trying to tell me that I share the same father with that wicked thing?
How do I handle this? Yes, we were in a relationship before you married King Ezebodike.
Yes, but you left her pregnant, and I found her worthy to be my wife. She is your daughter.
Oloma, my daughter?
Yes.
I didn't get you right. You mean Oloma here is my daughter?
Your daughter.
My God. Oloma.
Chief Chima, inarguably, you and I have not just history, but something in common. Something deeper than us. You have once given your daughter out to me in marriage, one who came here and became a direct opposite of what a queen should be. That era of my life is over now. And then I found this one. By the act of God. Chief Chima, is there a reason you will not give Oluoma, your daughter, to me as a wife and as the next queen of this beautiful land of Ugume? Never in my wildest imagination would I have thought that Rebecca would stoop so low just to get me to dance to her tunes.
What do you go? Your Highness, I am very, very surprised and shocked to hear this. So simply because she wanted to have you become the king of the kings of the East, she decided to sleep with that animal.
Who knows what else she did? Oh no. You know, when she came up with that crazy idea, I told her blatantly that I was not interested. I'm already the king of Ugume, and it comes with a lot of responsibilities. Why would I want to burden myself with more?
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, she's still the queen in Ugume land. There must be something we can do, at least to stop her. I mean, we can't afford to leave her raving mad like that.
Oh no, the gods would not have struck her with madness if they considered her queen still. The gods are always wise in their dealings. Rebecca committed so many atrocities. So many. Oh no. I want you to visit Ogbuefi Nalue. Tell him that I sent you. I want to know what will be required of us for the total cleansing of this land.
It's all right, Your Highness. I will do that right away.
Is it because you still retain your position as an in-law to the king that you are not doing anything? That is my daughter running mad out there. Yet you're doing nothing.
I'm not going to do anything. And if I may ask you, what do you want me to do, woman?
Father, I understand where you're coming from. I do. But Rebecca is still your daughter. I understand the fact that you still have another daughter in Oloma. But we cannot leave Rebecca like this.
Chikireze, I am not going to interfere. The Mother Earth visited her immorality, and let that be a lesson to others. I maintain my stand. I'm not going to do anything. Therefore, let none of you bother me on that again. Do I make myself clear?
Is that all you have to say?
Queen Becky! What do you like right now? What do you like right now? Let me do something close.
Look at you, you're all smiles. Huh?
Shouldn't I be?
Of course you should. Come on, you can sit. What?
I'm just really excited. That's the truth. But then again, I ask, are we supposed to be truly happy?
And I ask you, my darling, why should we not be happy? Look at us now. That unplanned move by us. That unplanned move that we tried so hard to suppress, as if it wasn't there. That unplanned move has metamorphosed into the emergence of a new queen for this beautiful land. I love you, my darling. Look at you. You are a stunning beauty. You're such a queen. You are a woman and more. A woman made for kings alone. And I am happy that you have ended up with me, a king.
I appreciate every word. But your ex-queen is...
Sweetheart, can we try not to ruin this very beautiful moment with that infamous era of my life as a king? Rebecca was warned. She had all the time to be the queen that she was married to become. I defended her with my life. But she was not destined to be here. You are destined to be here with me. And I am going to love you with all of my heart for the rest of my life.
And I'm going to love you till the day I die, my hero.
This is not the kind of queen